Now, the standing up and sitting down was considered to do what?
Exercise.
Exercise! We did a movement, right? Considered from sitting to standing up is a movement, correct? So one movement allowed you to feel less pain. Correct me anytime if I'm not saying the right thing. And then we did the second time, and you did the third time, and it was gone. It was gone. So basically, interrupting feelings and doing something else will help your pain to be gone. So basically, what is the learning here is if you just take one step, that's like representing standing up one time, away from your pain, you are already in less pain. If you take 2 steps, you stood up second time, you are already 2 steps away from that pain. And then you took the third step, and it's nothing fast, so you can refocus and you keep walking forward where you want to go. Where you want to go. So, I usually don't stop there to allow you because I'm just as crazy and into science, and I need to know now, where are these feelings coming from? Why do we feel? What feels? How is that all happening? So I basically found that when we look at feelings, feelings are nothing else as sensations. Do we say pain and pleasure basically the same thing now? Basically, they are both sensations.
Yes.
Right, right? So if we look at it on a scientific level, on molecular base, they are both sensations. And now, every sensation in a human body is coming from molecular level of vibrations. Now, how should something of a molecule vibrate in our body in order to feel pain or pleasure? What do you think? What amplitude of the vibration is supposed to happen for something to be felt as pain or pleasure? On a molecular level. Pain. How should pain vibrate? Big amplitude. This is why you feel it so intensely. But it will settle down also. The greater the pain, maybe the longer it takes to go away, but it will go away. You just experienced it. Now pleasure vibrates very subtle. Therefore, it's much faster as it goes away. Correct? Cool. Now, I still don't stop there because I found something else. What is this? Oh, what? You are in the research, sir. How does it look like? What is your perception about that? How does it look like? Snowflake, right? So what is snow made out of? Water. Water. So now, do we know that do we have life without water? No. Now, how much water content is your body? 70%. 70%. Now, how many days can you live without water? Roughly. 3 days. Very correct. So would you say then that having the water in your body is important? Would you say that it's important, not just the amount, what your body water is doing inside you is important? Right, because it's 70% of your body is water. So what your water is doing inside, that would be important information for how you feel. Now this is what happens. Now, for the next I'd like to ask you just to sit back, close your eyes, and feel. I'm going to send you musical vibrations. And all what I ask you to do is experience and feel it. How does it feel? How does it feel? Good? You want some more? Okay, great. How about now? How does it feel now? Better?
Better, yes.
Okay, great. How about now? You're supposed to close your eyes and feel, because the moment you open your eyes, you have a lot of visual cues, so you don't feel. So now, which one makes you feel more empowered, more loved, stronger, more supported? The first one or the second?
Second.
The second. Wonderful. So let's see actually what is happening. So I'm going to keep that here. So this is what's happening. Body water, Dr. Emoto's research. Basically, when you heard the heavy metal music, all your water crystal molecules fell apart. The water crystals, not molecules, water crystals. And when you are hearing this song right now about air for G-string, your water crystals are forming back. It's not just about vibration of the molecules, but what about your body water? What is it doing? So what feels good and bad is also linked to what your body water is doing. Now, did you know that if I was going to be here or any kid, if you go into an anger burst, it's not only you who is hearing that, the other person, not only the other person, but you are also hearing that. So in an anger burst, just how much pain are you going through? Because your body water just fell apart. Now, you just did the exact same thing to the other person or the kid. And when you express acknowledgement and say thank you, I appreciate you, I love you, how does that feel? Great. Now, why don't we empower each other by saying those? Why are we always saying bad things? I don't know, because you've been engraved, you've been installed to do that. Now, can you change that at will? Yes, you can. You just experience it. You can shift your focus from any point to any point at will. Now, ladies and gentlemen, that is your free will. Welcome. No government change need for that. For you to feel better about your own life. No government change. Because for sure, if anyone will get on, whoever you want to, he's not going to come to your house and make you feel better. Has he? No. The only person can make you feel better is who? You yourself. Now, how many times you stand in a mirror in the morning and say, I love me? None. I know that. You were never conditioned to do so. So why not? Because did you know, you can only love to the degree you are loving your own self and you're appreciating your own self. If you just keep putting yourself down, then you are never good enough. What is the next generation going to learn? Also, I'm not good enough. I'm hopeless, worthless, undeserving. So basically, my little question is, what do you want for yourself? What do you want for your families? And what do you want for Pakistan to feel? It begins with you. Because every social change begins on the individual level. And do you know who said that? Who is your biggest poet? Dr. Iqbal. He said, 1938, use technology. He said, use all that, keep your values, but grow. Now, what are you doing for all that? I don't know. If you know what you want to do next, or you don't anymore, you just want to stay the same, you're going to have the same result, or you want to try something else. You want to stay in the light side or the dark side? You want to feed weakness or you want to feed strength? You want to stay hate or you want to stay love? I don't know. Because your daily life, your daily focus will resemble that. Because what you do is the extension of what you think. And my question is now, how much knowledge just do you have now in your age at this moment of a time? Just how much knowledge? Now, what if the youth today would have the knowledge you have now? Would they have to go through so much pain of learning? Or you can actually just say, hey, I can teach you all that. Because they don't teach that in school. Life is not taught in school. You learn that on your own experience. And now, how would Pakistan prosper if your knowledge was already in the 25 years old kids? And we know that 65% of your population is under 25 years of age. So, play a little video. I love videos. Because you go to the doctor, now what do you get at the doctor? I don't know. But I just want to give you some other things. What can be written on the other side of the prescription? Basically, I don't know which one of those you are doing. I don't know what you want for your health, what you practice personally and for your family. Professionally, maybe it's not anymore. But financial, owning things, maybe not anymore. You want to learn some new skill, why not? Or you have every hobby on traveling. What's your spiritual growth? Thank you, we just went to sleep. And the last one is with social contribution. And my whole point is making here and being here today is to get you and start you into talking to the youth. And if you don't want to do that, we have social media now to do that. We got Facebook. You can start making videos in our companies here in our foundation to collect your knowledge and link it back to the youth. So whatever you know, all that street smartness, all that knowledge through your experience of 20, 30, 40, 50 years, we want to archive that. So if you are up for that and shift your focus just a little bit and understand how much pleasure you can bring to the next generation by showing them mentoring, support, and example, then I think this country can change greatly. Now, do you have to have a government change for that? I don't know. You will answer that. So thank you very much. This is Dr. Zhu for you, and I hope to see you on Facebook. If not, I have my website, drzhu.com. I take any questions, anything you like.